I bought this for $100,000 from Richard. Okay, the story behind this storage facility, and actually I'll bring up some pictures here, and so you guys can have a visual. If I can find something in Warm Springs, and I'm going to pull up my website as well too. Let me see, maybe it's in here. I'm going to pull up a visual because it might be better to just go onto my website. Actually, yeah, let's just do that. I think that's a good idea. Okay. Okay, here it is. Yeah, this is looking good. I mean, it looks like a storage facility, you guys. I kind of like the color scheme actually on this. You guys can tell me what y'all think. This is it. All right. And this is not all of it, but this is like one little section of it. Hang on. For some reason, it's not like pulling all the pictures up. So let's go back. And let's try it. Let's look at this one here. This is it. You can see there's the orange over there. And then one of them is like, this one's brown. This must have been like in phases. I'm guessing like maybe it was phases because I don't know why they would do brown and then orange. Okay, now we have this. Okay, here's these as well too. It's got a small door, but these are actually 10 by 10s. So it's kind of like, it's like a weird thing. Like you open it and then they're kind of like bigger units too. And this is that one small one. These are 10 by 20s. And actually, you know what? This is good that we're looking at these. This is what I teach my students as well, is that visually, when you look at a storage facility, you could really, let me get rid of this stuff. You could really, oh my gosh, it's my website. Okay, you can visually look at a facility and you can tell kind of, you know, how big it is. Now, obviously, you can also measure this on Google Maps. But you can see this is a, you know, this is a bigger, like a bigger door. And this, there's no, you know, it looks like it's pretty long on this side. So you, to me, this looks like a 10 by 20, right? This is a 10 by 20. Now, sometimes in the middle, there's a wall right here that you can take in or out. You could build it. Cause I was talking to my husband too, the other day. We were driving and talking about something. And he said, oh no, oh yeah, that's what it is. We were buying, yeah, and that's what it is. We bought the one that we just closed on a couple of weeks ago, and he's got some like weird shaped sizes that are like 20 by 40s or something like this. And so he was like, oh no, he's like, I'll just get in there and build some walls and like add like different sizes and stuff. And I was like, oh really, you could do that? He's like, oh no, you could do that on any size. You can get in, just like rearrange it if you want to, because it's all metal framing. So you just have to kind of get in there and like, you know, like just put the walls up. I was like, oh, that's interesting. So I told him to take some videos of that. Like when he does change those out, definitely take some videos of that. And then we'll post those on YouTube for everybody to see how he does that. But yeah, so this is that. Let me see what else. Let me see. So this is this one. We looked at that. We looked at that. And that's it. Those are the 3 buildings. Okay. This is the 3 buildings here. All right, so let me get out of this. And yeah, so it's just those 3 buildings. And you know, so not really much else to it. Let me pull up the address. Let me do Miss Lillian's self-storage, Warm Springs. It should be on Google Maps. Yeah, here it is. So it's on Google Maps. Oh my gosh, what's happening here? Okay. So here is Warm Springs. I'm going to just kind of zoom out so you can see where it's at. Okay, and it's in like, okay, it's in like the, you know, south of Atlanta, really kind of just in the country. Now, Warm Springs is kind of like a famous town. If anybody knows Warm Springs in Georgia, Pine Mountain is supposed to be like a very Pine Mountain is a very beautiful area to live in and visit. It's got like, it's just like a touristy destination. And actually this whole area is really a tourist destination. A lot of people come to this area to do like RV parking and stuff like that, camping and stuff, which is one of the reasons why I did end up buying this. Now, the story behind the storage facilities, the husband actually owned 2 storage facilities. One of them was in Manchester. Manchester has about 6,000 people in it, like well, we can look up at the population. I'm actually, who knows? I can't remember anymore. I'm probably lying to you. Manchester, Georgia population. Okay, 4,000 people. And then Warm Springs population. So, oh, it's going up. Look at that, man. I bought it back in the low days here. I bought it when it was like at the lowest. So, okay, so it's going up here now. It's increasing. Lots of people moving out to Warm Springs.